Good evening, brothers and sisters in Christ here in Virginia. We thank the Lord for this great state. We thank the Lord for the heritage that we have in this state, gospel proclamation. But we know that our nation is in trouble. This state needs the Lord. And so, along with other pastors whose videos you have seen, I just want to encourage you as well to be a part of the God and Country Rally coming up on Friday night, August 19th. That's at 7 o'clock. That's the service time. Encouraging congregations to send choir members. There's a choir practice at 6:15. And this rally, this important event, is located at Landmark Baptist Church in Richmond. They're at 4000 Creighton Road in Richmond. We appreciate Pastor James Sumter, who is hosting the event. But a number of important things will happen that night. I appreciate the organizers, all the work that they've put into this. But we're going to hear from guest speakers. Mike Edwards is going to speak as well and share the gospel, so invite the lost out. We have a number of conservative thinkers who are our neighbors. They don't all know the Lord, so invite them out. There's going to be updates on what is happening in Richmond. And then, along with the preaching, important times of prayer. And so we're encouraging our church family here at Good News Baptist Church to be involved. We're taking some extra time to promote it. We're also taking extra steps to make it as convenient as possible for our church family to be there. And so I hope that you'll get online. You can RSVP, let them know you're coming at godandcountry.me. Get online and do that. But again, want to invite you out and also to ask you to pray for the God and Country Rally at 7 o'clock, August 19th. That's a Friday night, 7 o'clock, and it will be held at Landmark Baptist Church in Richmond. God bless you.
I'm here in beautiful Richmond, Virginia, and I've just finished meeting with Attorney General Jason Miyares, and he has now agreed to come to speak to us at the God and Country Rally at Landmark Baptist Church in Richmond, Virginia on the evening of August the 19th. You need to RSVP. There's a special supper for pastors, staff members, and their wives. There's a special supper at 4 o'clock, from 4 to 6. There's a special working supper. You're going to love all of the speakers between 4 and 6. And Mr. Miyares is planning to speak to us during the 4 to 6 time. And so this is continuing to develop, but we need a massive turnout of Christians at Landmark Baptist Church, August the 19th. May God bless.
Hi, this is Pastor Greg Gray, and I want to invite you to a very important meeting. It's the God and Country Rally that'll be hosted by the Landmark Baptist Church and conducted by our friends at Faith Wins on Friday, August the 19th in Richmond, Virginia. I hope you can be there with us. It'll be a very special time together. It begins at 4 p.m. with a pastor's supper. And Pastor wants you to know you're invited. Your wife is invited. Your assistant pastor and his wife will be invited as well to this 4 p.m. meeting where some of our elected officials will speak to us and we'll enjoy this excellent free meal together. If you're planning to come to that, please RSVP as soon as possible to godandcountry.me to let us know that you're coming. And then at 6:15, we're going to gather folks in a choir rehearsal there. And I hope that you'll be a part of the choir. The music is always so vital and encouraging at these meetings. We want you to be a part of this great choir as we sing for the glory of God. But we'll rehearse at 6:15 to get ready for the meeting. Then at 7 o'clock, the rally begins. And we're so glad to have special guests with us. Attorney General Jason Miyares will be here with us. And we'll have Delegate Tim Anderson with us speaking as well. And then the Executive Director of the Old Dominion Association of Christian Schools, Mr. Dan Zacharias, will be with us. And we're glad to have the Faith Wins team with us, Brother Byron Foxx, Brother Chad Conley, other men that have been helping us so much here in the Commonwealth of Virginia, doing such a great job. This is going to be a great meeting. Don't miss it. The God and Country Rally, again, led by our friends at Faith Wins, hosted there at the Landmark Baptist Church on Friday, August the 19th. Why don't you RSVP today and let us know you're coming to the meeting. And you can do that again at godandcountry.me. And we sure hope to see you there in Richmond for the God and Country Rally on August the 19th.
Hello folks, this is Pastor Mark Carpenter from Heritage Baptist Church in Woodbridge, Virginia. This past May, our church had the great honor of hosting a God and Country rally. And that event was a great time of encouragement and blessing to our church and to all that were in attendance. We were encouraged, we were educated, and we were motivated by what we learned that evening. With that in mind, there's an upcoming event at the Landmark Baptist Church in Richmond, Virginia. They'll be hosting a God and Country rally on August the 19th. That's a Friday evening. And we wanted to let you know about some of the details of that evening. First of all, at 4 o'clock that afternoon, there's going to be a free dinner provided by the church for pastors and their wives. And pastors, feel free to invite a staff member along and their spouse. But we do need you to register for that so they can be properly prepared for that evening. That's at 4 o'clock. And then at 6:15 is a choir practice for a volunteer choir that evening. That was a highlight at our event, to see these volunteers from various churches come together and practice for a few minutes and then bless the congregation that night with some great music. Encourage you to be a part of that. The rally begins at 7 o'clock. And at this particular rally, there are going to be several guest speakers. First of all, the Attorney General of Virginia, Jason Miyares, will be there. And I've had the privilege of meeting Jason and on a couple of occasions. I've been greatly impressed with him, and I know that he'll be a blessing to you. Also, Delegate Tim Anderson will be there. Tim is, I've never met Tim, but he is a great conservative voice here in the state of Virginia. And then we also have Dan Zacharias. Dan is the executive director of the Old Dominion Association of Christian Schools. He is a great leader in Christian education. He's a friend and an aide to many ministries here in the state of Virginia. And I know that you'll be blessed by what Dan has to say as well. Also, we'll have several members from the Faith Wins team, including their founder and president, Chad Conley. Then Evangelist Byron Foxx will also be there. You can help us with this by registering for this event. And you can go to godandcountry.me. That's godandcountry.me. And you'll find that event there, and you can register yourself and how many will be attending with you. And again, that will be a great help in their preparation for this. So I hope to see you that day and evening, August 19th. Friday night there at Landmark Baptist Church in Richmond, Virginia.